We've seen some teams, Greg, stumble out of the gate to begin this season, still trying to find their footing, getting some traction.
And when you're not meeting expectations, the pressure ramps up. But as a team, you can't let it get to you, especially with time to turn things around.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Drummond. Edgecombe with it, now guarded by Dunn. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Maxey. 5 to shoot. They get it back. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Bogdanovich against George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. And that one is off. Dunn looking over the floor. Harden outside. To the inside. Zubac. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Offensively, this is where Zubac usually gets his points, from the free throw line down.
And George kicks to Maxey. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
So tough trying to knock Maxey off balance, off stride. He's outstanding at playing through contact.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Now here's Dunn. Pass to Harden. Over Maxey. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Dunn outside. Harden outside. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by George. McCall will be against VJ Edgecombe. That's his first foul. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Bogdanovich against George. 6 to shoot. And here's Harden for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were... Hey now! Hey now! Yeah! Boy, George is an outstanding player. Actually, one of the very best in the league. In these screen and roll sets, he knows exactly what to do.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. And the Clippers have possession. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end. And makes it even tougher to take.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. Well, one thing we're seeing with both teams in Los Angeles, managing the contract lengths of their aging veterans with an eye toward free agency in the next few summers. With Paul George leaving the Clippers, and for the Lakers, LeBron James perhaps eyeing the door here, not everyone is happy with the approach. They're sticking to it for now.
Taking that long view approach. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report.
Chris Dunn is maybe the top defensive guard in the league when you think about on the ball and off the ball. He's a menace at the defensive end of the floor and a key rotational player because of that.
Jared McCain's checked in for the 76ers. And the second free throw, good. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in. Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
McCain against Dunn. Kicks it out to Collins. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Los Angeles with another miss. The 76ers leading by 3. Top of the key, Watford. Back to George. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Good work in deep from George that time. He's far more than just a perimeter threat.
Pass to Dunn. Back to Harden. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And here's George for 3. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bogdanovich wide open. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Maxey passes to George. Off target from three-point range.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Bogdanovich against Maxey. Bogdanovich dishes to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Maxey. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Philadelphia leading by 6. Pass to McCain. Lays it up off the glass.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Harden. Kicks it out to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Dunn, wide open, he fires. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
He can be selective, but no question Dunn is a threat from deep.
George looking around. Drummond with a screen on Bogdanovich. Outside, George. Got a hand on it. And here's Bogdanovich. 11 points for him in that last game against Boston. Done outside. It's stolen by McCain. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
George taking advantage of that close, tight defense, drawing the foul while taking his shot.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Throw good, Paul George. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same, but can he hold off Father Time?
He's off on the second. And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCain looks to continue his promising start. And Quentin Grimes a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick B.J. Ekstrom. They are loaded at guard.
Bogdanovich against George. Drummond sets the screen for George. Pass to Watford. Now McCain. Here's Maxey. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Clippers trail by 3. George with the steal. Done against McCain. In the corner, George with it. Just 5 to shoot. Drummond sets the screen for George. The 76ers with another miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Drummond sets the screen for George to the paint. And Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
The Clippers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Back to you guys.
And looking to protect it. Okay, thank you, Allie. Grimes is checked in for Philadelphia. And then for Los Angeles, Batum comes in for Bogdanovich. And Paul subbed in for Dunn. Now Zubac. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Celtics in Boston. Pass to Paul. Zubac, a screen on Maxey. 5 on the clock. A shot by Paul, no good.
Letting him have that from mid-range. The defense dodged the bullet there.
Drummond, a screen. Maxey passes to Drummond. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Now it's a 7-point 76ers lead. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Outside, Batum. Pass to Collins. And here's Harden. McCain defending. Harden gets the bucket.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden's so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Here's Drummond. Poked away. Paul with the steal. Outside, Batum for the 3. Knocked loose, and that one goes out of bounds. Touched by Zubac. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season.
And seeing where the 76ers are, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
And, you know, perhaps with a roster move or two later on, they can start to break out of that pack.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. Brown comes in for John Collins. Christie subbed in for James Harden. Gordon with a screen on Paul. And he drives in. This one for 3. Great D that time from Batum.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Paul passes to Lopez. Here's Christie. He's guarded by Grimes. Batum wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot. Now just a 2-point 76ers lead.
The outside stroke of Batum, too nice. He knocks him down in bunches.
Pass to Grimes. Outside Edwards. Gordon against Batum. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up. It's deflected.
A capable defensive player. That wingspan of Batum's really an asset in blocking shots.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. High post Lopez. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Boy, nice job that time by Lopez to find space with the cut.
The 76ers shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. McCain, a screen on Christie. The 11-footer. Shot by Grimes. No good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Christie the pass to Paul. Back to Christie from past the arc. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Boy, Lopez hunkered down and anchored in on that pick.
The 76ers trail by 3. McCain with the ball. Will it go? So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Clippers lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Edwards is out there with Gordon. Then it's Jared McCain. Then there's Quentin Grimes. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Eric Gordon. LA's gone 5 of 9 when they put up 3-point shots tonight. Ball passes to Lopez. Here's Christie. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Back to Gordon. Pass to McCain. Edwards kicks to Gordon. 4 on the shot clock. From outside the arc, Batum grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lopez, a screen on Gordon. Paul passes to Christie. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
14 feet away, and he nails the jumper. Grimes has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Pass to Christie. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now Brown. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers to the left wing. That's a 2 from Paul. Rebound by the 76ers. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
All right, everybody, now coming on the court, it's Sixers ENT. Let me hear you. All right, everybody, now coming on the court, it's Sixers ENT. Let me hear you.
So for the Clippers, Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Batum. Dunn comes in for Christie, and it's James Harden in for Paul. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Bogdanovic. Lopez sets a screen for Bogdanovic. Trying to get open is Lopez. And the layup falls. Bogdanovic has got his second bucket of the night. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Clippers leading by 7. Harden outside. Against contact, Harden makes it work inside.
I mean, what can you do? What's the answer? Harden, gifted near the basket, strong in body, elite skill set. Most defenders have no chance.
Pass to Watford. And here's Maxey. A three-pointer, no good. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Dunn kicks to Brown. Fires for 3. Dunn misses. The 76ers trail by 9. And Grimes has it in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. Grimes has got 5 points so far.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Dunn outside. Brown outside. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And let's take a minute now to give a tip of the cap to the top rookie defenders in the NBA this season. Third, VJ Edgecombe.
How about the anticipation and really his aggressive mindset defensively? He's always pressuring, always looking for an opportunity to force a turnover.
Yeah, and I think it's a unique talent and instinct he has. I mean, timing out the dribble, seeing the pass before it happens. Really excellent hands when he goes to strip the ball, and I think he's only going to get better.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Pass to Harden. A 3. The rebound by Watford. The 76ers trail by 4. As James Harden's career has gone on, Clark, he has crept his way up the all-time scorers list.
Yeah, it's kind of been a low-key stealth march, if you will. I mean, as long as he stays healthy, I think he's going to end up cracking the top 10 in all-time assists and maybe even go higher up that list.
Pass to Edgecombe. Drummond with a screen on Dunn. Shot clock at 5. Maxey on the wing. It's the three-point bomb. Now just a 1-point Clipper lead.
Really showing you how quick he can be with the basketball. Maxey letting it fly in a hurry.
Now, here is Harden. He's coming off a 37-point game against Boston.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
76ers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Watford. Back to Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Grimes. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Goes up on the wing. Kicks it out to Maxey. Stolen by Collins. To the middle. Here's Dunn. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They're playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Pass to Edgecombe. Drummond with a screen on Dunn. Back to Grimes. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And it's Dunn in the corner. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Now, here's Dunn. Tight defense on him. No dice from the high post. The 76ers trail by 5. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. Overdone. The 76ers with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
On the wing, Harden. He's covered by Maxey. Harden against Maxey. Wow, what control from Harden.
How about the effort from Harden, pushing past the contact inside?
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Philadelphia making a change here. George is checked in. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. The 76ers trail by 7. Bounce pass Maxey. Pass to Watford. Here's Edgecombe. Dunn covering. Harden against Maxey. Over Harden. And the rejection by Harden. Clippers leading by 7. The 3. Harden buries the triple.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Back over to you.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Outside Collins. Up top, Zubac. Collins setting the pick for Bogdanovich. Over Watford. And it comes off the front of the rim. The 76ers trail by 8. Here's Edgecombe. Nothing on the board. Maxey in the corner. No good on the shot. Good D by Harden.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by George. Kicks it out to Collins. Lobs it up for Zubac. Maxey. He's got 9. A shot by George, wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. And now it's only a 5-point Los Angeles lead. Los Angeles has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's got 6. Harden against Maxey. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 11.
Like seeing Harden score in tight spots. I mean, creating well for himself when the shot clock is winding down. Great poise.
Drummond with a screen on Bogdanovich. George against Bogdanovich. Fader on the way. George, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. To the paint. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
George sets a screen for Maxey. 3-pointer. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Harden. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Be a passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
George, no good.
I think he'd love to have that one back. Got the ball right where he wanted to and couldn't convert.
Here's Bogdanovich. Done outside. Screen by Zubac. Dunn dishes to Bogdanovich. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
Hey everybody, neither team at full strength tonight. Here's a look at the injury status.
Just like what I had for breakfast this morning, a big old donut with the big hole in the center of the team. Look, Embiid plays with the edge, incredibly productive at both ends. Leaves a big hole in the lineup.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Los Angeles Clippers.
You hear that?
Yeah?
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely humming.
Kenny, don't ever do that again. Any kind of humming, singing, or harmonizing. We leave that to the real artists, okay? What'd I just say?
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. And they're in the middle of this long string of games away from home. That'll be game 4 of 7 straight away. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. And here's Collins from outside. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
For 3.
Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Maxey. Outside, George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Lobs it up for Zubac. And stolen by Drummond. Maxey on the wing. Guarded by Harden. Bounce pass, Maxey. Drummond with a screen on Dunn. Inside, it's deflected. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Scotty Barnes and the Toronto Raptors. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
And stolen by Drummond. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. It's tipped. Stolen by Harden. Harden finishes at the other end.
Another guy who can light up the scoreboard. Harden is a stat sheet stuffer.
Drummond with a screen on Bogdanovich. Down low. Stolen by Zubac. Pass to Dunn. Edgecombe with the steal. Maxey with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
That's just strength from Paul George. I mean, fighting through the contact, doing a good job of it there.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year, so just solid at the line.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Throw good, Paul George.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their things.
Harden finds Collins. Back to Harden. Here's Dunn. Clock at 6. Zubac with the screen for Dunn. Shoots over Edgecombe. Dunn misses. The 76ers trail by 8. To the wing on the left. Bogdanovich against Maxey. Banked in off the glass. Maxey's got 14 points.
3 for 3 this half. Nothing to complain about with that.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to Dunn. To the inside. Tries from 7. No good from Zubac. The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. George with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Now Watford. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. The shot by George, no good.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Maxey passes to George. Down low. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Clippers. They're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, so tough.
Well, I think for L.A., they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
Harden gets the bucket.
A proven score. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up points.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And here's a rundown of the rookies already having a huge impact in their first season. These are the NBA's rookie scoring leaders. VJ Edgecombe is second.
Well, coming in, you wondered how his talent would translate at this level in terms of scoring. And I gotta say, apparently, it's translating pretty well.
Well, you know, hey, as a rookie, it's always hard to earn the respect of coaches, but he's earned every minute he's gotten this season. This is a terrific offensive threat.
And it's Drummond missing. Los Angeles leading by 9. Zubac's a screen on George, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And they're in the top half of the league in steals. They are doing a better job of taking advantage of your mistakes.
And they've been very steady at the free throw line, like you said, GA. Not perfect by any means, but consistent. Philadelphia has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Maxey against Harden. Outside, George. Up and in on the layup. George has got 8 points in the quarter.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Dunn outside. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Dunn sets a screen for Bogdanovich. That's good from Dunn on the assist from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 5th assist in this one. Maxey kicks to Drummond. Pass to Edgecombe. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Well, with Zubac, obviously, Clark, you're getting strength, but he's underrated when it comes to skill. Good passer and nice ball skills.
Kevin, I like his little jump hook in the post. He's got a nice little touch with the push shot in there. He can get it done anywhere in the paint. You know, he knows exactly when to look for and take his shots. His IQ playing inside is as good as it gets.
The 76ers trail by 9. Maxey passes to Drummond. Outside, Maxey. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Dunn. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
There's no question, Clark, Tyronn Lue has been a stabilizing presence for this Clippers organization.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Ty Lue has fostered a really strong culture and has navigated some testy, difficult situations, which is why he's already viewed as one of the best coaches in franchise history.
Inside, here's Dunn. Zubac the best to Dunn. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. Pass to Zubac. Over Drummond. Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go.
Jared McCain's checked in for Maxey. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Paul's checked in. Here's Edgecombe. Dunn covering. Pass to George. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And here's Collins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And what I appreciate about Collins is he plays his role well and an efficient player because of it.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
He's had trouble putting up the same numbers from the foul line that he put up last season.
That free throw, no good. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And Clark, is someone who has been around the game their entire life, what advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is embrace the work, embrace the process of development, run your own race in that regard, stay away from the snare of compare, and dedicate yourself to being a continual learner and always striving to get better.
Pocket 2. No good with the triple. The 76ers trailed by 14. Pass to Edgecombe. Outside, George. The three-pointer is right on target. George has got 20.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Now, here's Collins. Offensive rebound. Back to Bogdanovich. Ball finds Zubac. Outside Collins. Goes back up. Paul's shot is off. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Ball against McCain. And George now top of the key. Drummond with a screen on Bogdanovich. To the paint from inside. And it's Drummond missing. Los Angeles leading by 11. Dunn kicks to Paul. Wants to get it to Zubac, and does.
And Zubac's teammates love lobbing it his way because they know he's going to catch it and finish.
McCain against Paul. Drummond with a screen on Paul. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Brown is checked in for the Clippers. And Bogdanovich kicks to Brown. Zubac with the screen for Brown to the middle. And that one is good from Zubac. Zubac has got 8.
Zubac really has a good feel and understanding of how to work off of the screen. He can run these sets virtually in his sleep.
Here's Edgecombe. Dunn covering. Outside, George. And the 3 off target.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Zubac. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 7th assist here tonight. The 76ers trail by 17. Here's McCain. There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Another miss by Philadelphia. And Los Angeles guys shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Paul passes to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pass to Edgecombe. In the corner, it's Watford. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Here's Bogdanovich. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Philadelphia, please welcome to the court your Sixers ENT.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Bogdanovich. And James Harden subbed in for Chris Dunn. Here's Grimes. 5 points in the game. Pass to Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Edwards kicks to Maxey. Knocks down the step-back Jay. Maxey's got 4 points this quarter.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing them out there right now.
Boy, that was quite a move, an ankle breaker for sure, and then he calmly knocked down the shot. Well done.
It's stolen by McCain. Maxey into the lane. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Batum's got 5 now.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's the screen. Here's Grimes. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Tyrese Maxey out there with Jared McCain. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Quentin Grimes. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Ball passes to Harden. Lopez sets a screen for Harden. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Grimes. Oh, good on the triple. Clippers leading by 19. Harden looking it over. Ball finds Harden. Lopez, a screen on McCain. Harden can't hit.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
And Grimes has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. Fires top of the key. Again, the Clippers.
And that's exactly what he's looking to do, more and more. Lopez creating for his teammates.
The 76ers trail by 18. Outside, Maxey. Out to the right wing. Lopez covering. Rebound by Brook Lopez. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Harden up top. McCain defending. McCain against Harden, and it's denied. Kicks it out to Maxey. Here's Grimes, defended by Batum. Shot clock at 6. From the stripe. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden dishes to Paul. Count it, good. And the Clippers lead by 20.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Maxey against Paul. Maxey deciding where to go with it. GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. John Collins, he's checked in for Brown. Lopez. Pass to Collins. Harden outside. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Paul surveying the floor. Harden against Maxey. Down low, here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
Putting that stanchion to the test, the big fella, banging it down.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Maxey.
Checking in at about 200 pounds, Maxey is much stronger than he appears.
First team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Tyrese Maxey. Taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he can't get the first one.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Trendon Watford's checked in for Edwards. Paul George comes in for Quentin Grimes. And it's Edgecombe in for Jared McCain. And he's good on the second.
Not only is Maxey solid and efficient from the line, but he gets there quite a bit too.
Harden against Maxey. It's Harden with the drive.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And here's George for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. George has got 23 points.
Smooth and consistent. That's how I describe George's three-point shooting.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Harden. Collins setting the pick for Harden. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Harden's got 14 points here in the second half. The 76ers trail by 20. Outside, George. And you know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA. But there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game, you can be sure that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little different.
And how about the heart from Collins on that play, working through the foul for the and-one opportunity.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Pass to George. Here's the floater, and the layup is up and in. George has got 25 points in the game.
How about George going to the floater, showing he's got some tricks up his sleeve. Way to go, PG.
Maxey against Harden. Here's the 3. The rebound by Watford. The 76ers trail by 21. Edgecombe with it. Drummond with a screen on Dunn. Stolen by Collins. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. Collins finds Dunn. Sinks the triple.
When you're on your spots, you should be ready to fire. And just look at how quickly Dunn got that one off. Nice job.
Pass to Watford. Now George. Clark, one suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that would perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think would be helpful. Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Harden. Wants to get it to Zubac, and does. Collins setting the pick for Dunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Watford. It's George on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Tell you what, that was a power play by Drummond there. He's made a career out of stress testing the rims.
Now, here's Collins. Bogdanovich looking around. From deep, Harden. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. The 76ers trail by 20. Pass to Watford. Here's Edgecombe. Outside, George. Drummond with a screen on Bogdanovich. From deep, George. No good that time.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Pass to Maxey. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Collins. In the corner, Harden. With floor spacing so in demand, league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
Harden against Maxey. With the teardrop. Drummond sets the screen for Edgecombe. He drills the three.
That's what they really want to get from Edgecombe, a consistent stroke from the perimeter.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Attention everybody out there. Now coming on the court, your Sixers DNP. Let me hear you make some noise. Let's get loud and proud for your Sixers DNP.
And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, James Harden.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
They had not been playing very good basketball coming into this game. And that's when a team needs its star players to step up and stop the bleeding, just like he did tonight. Now, here's Zubac. Here's Collins. Now, Zubac. Harden outside. Nailed from three-point land. Harden's got 12 points now in the quarter.
You know, he does so many things well, James Harden. It's easy to forget that he's top 3 all time in most three-pointers made. That's the finesse part of his game right there, lofting in that little teardrop.
Now Bogdanovich. Now Collins. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Collins. 6 to shoot.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
Team foul. Shooting for LA, John Collins. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Collins. And so Collins nails both of them. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Clippers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their 2nd and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for James Harden.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Here's Edgecombe. It's off. So the Clippers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense, and it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, it's going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, James Harden.
Oh, say does that star-spangled...
Well, RJ, we're not going to see either side at full strength in this one. Both teams are...
Up next, the Clippers taking on the... All right, Greg. When your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Collins at power forward, Zubats in the middle. Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. Here's Harden, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Maxey. To the middle. Zubats with the steal. Dunn outside. On the wing, Harden. Rebound by Philadelphia. This game against Los Angeles here. Their first look at the Clippers. To the paint. Here's Watford. Collins with the defensive effort. Harden surveying the D. It's stolen by Maxey. Here they come with numbers in transition. Drops in the three.
And that's a tough shot to defend when Maxey pops up out of nowhere.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Harden. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First team foul.
Here's Zubats. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Clock at 6. Harden from outside. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
James Harden understands answering a three with your own three negates any momentum of your opponent.
Well, James Harden might not be winning MVPs or leading the league in scoring like he used to, Doris, but he can still help you win games.
Oh, B.A., he demonstrated that he can command an offense as the lead guard. He can either score it at a high level or he can make sure he's a facilitator for his team. There is no doubt he contributes to winning in a big way.
Here's Zubats. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And Doris, you look at Ivica Zubats. His game is elevated to a point where he's near the top of opposing scouting reports.
What's fascinating to me, B.A., is there were a couple years where we were saying traditional fives are no longer part of the game. Not true. Zubats is a throwback. Plays to his strengths, playing in the paint, rebounding the basketball, and affecting the game with that 7-foot frame.
First one falls for him. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Hey, guys, this past summer, Chris Paul returned to the Los Angeles Clippers in what I'm told could be a farewell tour with the team. And he's joined up once again with James Harden, and Paul spent a large portion of his decorated career with the Clippers. If this is truly the final ride for Chris Paul, guys, it's very fitting to have him back home in Lob City.
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. George's shot is off.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Zubac, screen. Harden from outside. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
For three, Maxey. The Clippers grab the miss. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Harden. Back to Bogdanovich. Zubac with a screen on George. Here's Bogdanovich. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
To the inside. And the jam by Drummond.
Boy, the defense has no answer for Andre Drummond. That's what we call emphatic finish.
Down low. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Zubac. It's stolen by Drummond. Here's Maxey. And he makes it on the layup. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
George against Bogdanovich. Back to Harden. Oh, there's the alley. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Now here's Maxey. He has 7. Drummond to screen on Harden. Maxey against Harden. Now here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. George's shot is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
So it's Los Angeles now. 7-point differential. Pass to Collins. And here's Bogdanovich. Oh, it's stolen. George peels it out a bit. Here's Edgecombe. Outside Maxey. And rejected.
Boy, how about the D from Zubac there? The big man from Croatia doing some things defensively.
Harden. And the shot goes. Harden's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Inside, here's Drummond. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Dunn outside. Pass to Zubac. The 3 is up. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by Zubac. Harden's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Always a tough atmosphere on the road. They were right in it, but just didn't make enough plays.
You know what? Playing on the road is always challenging. It requires a level of energy and focus. You've got to match what the home team gives you, and they didn't do it.
And a good opportunity to bring up this season's top assist men. 4th, James Harden.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball, and you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
Here's Edgecombe, defended by Dunn. George outside. Pass to Drummond. Back to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Bogdanovich. George's shot is off. Clippers trail by 4. Dunn, the pass to Harden. Outside Bogdanovich. Harden against George. Back to Dunn. From the arc. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
That's an unwise shot. I'm sure coach and teammates would have preferred he swing the ball for a better opportunity.
Outside Maxey. Watford with a screen. Bogdanovich against Maxey. That one falls. Maxey's got 9 points.
Embracing the challenge inside, Maxey refuses to back down.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Dunn outside. Collins outside. Three-pointer, Harden. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Philadelphia leading by 6. George passes to Drummond. Here's Edgecombe. Maxey on the wing. Defended by Harden. Pass to Edgecombe. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
I must say, their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
2 shots.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And he drops the first. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physical. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor. Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Maxey against Harden. Left side, Maxey. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Changes for Philadelphia. Edwards, he's checked in for Watford. And it's Grimes in for Paul George. And then for Los Angeles, Batum is checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Paul in for Dunn. Clippers trail by 8. Batum outside. Zubac finds Harden. Over Edgecombe. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Harden against Edwards. Stolen by Harden. Left side, Paul. Up top, Harden. Collins outside. Back to Harden. Edwards pulls it in. The Sixers lead by 8. Outside Grimes. Down low. Pass to Edgecombe. From downtown. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Edgecombe's got 5 now.
Yeah, quick thinking right there by Edgecombe. He needs to keep being decisive off the catch.
To the paint. It's picked off. It's Grimes on the wing. Defended by Hart. Oh, the jam by Drummond.
Oh, Andre Drummond put a little sauce on the dunk. All right, Andre.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Harden. Collins a screen. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Harden. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on John Collins. Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Edwards for the Clippers. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. Brown comes in for John Collins. And Christie subbed in for James Harden. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? The Sixers lead by 14. And here's Lowry. Outside Grimes. The kick out to Edwards. From behind the arc. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Clippers trail by 16. Christie passes to Lopez. Here's Brown. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. They get back on track. Knocks down the long J.
My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage.
Philadelphia has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Covered by Lopez. Back to Lowry. Again, Philadelphia.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Batum outside. Pass to Lopez. Picked it. Outside McCain. Outside Grimes. There's a screen. 1 second left. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Philadelphia up 15 points as this quarter concludes. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Or the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
We've got Edwards, Jared McCain out there with Kyle Lowry. Then there's Quentin Grimes. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Counted from distance. He's got 5.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now Paul, yet to see a basket. Over to the left wing. Now here's Lopez. Defense is right there. Yes, it's good. Here's Lowry. They lead by 14. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
But getting into that mid-range jump shooting ability of Kyle Lowry, he makes it look easy right there.
Pass to Brown. Now Lopez. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Paul. Lopez, the screen on Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Ball finds Christie. Lopez for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Lowry into the lane. That shot off the mark. Christie with some nice D. Clippers trail by 16. Outside Paul. Pass to Christie. And here's Lopez. Outside, Brown. The 3. And McCain pulls it down. The Sixers lead by 16. Well, when we talk about what it takes to win a championship, star power is often the first thing mentioned, Doris.
Well, B.A., we know that talent is what wins basketball games at any level. There's no question. You need one star, and more often than that, at least another. But really, overall roster construction is critical.
Now here's Lopez. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Up again. The rebound by Lowry. For Philadelphia, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Right wing. Shoots. Philadelphia with another miss. Clippers trail by 16. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Batum, the pass to Lopez. Outside, Brown. Left side, Christie. Paul looking over the floor. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Sixers lead by 16. Philadelphia moving it around. Defended by Christie. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Thursday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets.
And looking at the Lakers matchup, that's where you have to bring your A-plus effort, especially when you know you're going to be facing a more talented team.
And the 76ers with some changes. Watford's checked in for Edwards. Paul George comes in for Grimes. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Lowry. And then for Los Angeles, Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Batum. Dunn comes in for Christie. And it's James Harden in for Paul. First free throw is good. Well, injuries a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, B.A., and their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jared McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down, and Quentin Grimes also impressive.
And he can't hit the second. And Doris, the Clippers coach Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sidelines.
And B.A., a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
Now here's McCain. George outside. Pass to Maxey. And the shot falls short that time. Clippers trail by 17. Bogdanovich on the wing, covered by McCain. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Andre Drummond is checked in for the Sixers. Collins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Dunn. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the wing on the left. Lopez for 3. He drops it from range.
That's something that Lopez has added to his game over the years. You really have to guard him closely on the perimeter.
Maxey passes to Drummond. Now Maxey kicks it to George. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, the final score surprised a lot of people. I don't think many expected them to win.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt. They came in as a favorite, seemed to lose their confidence down the stretch, started to play tight, and let that one slip away.
Outside McCain. Pass to Drummond. To the inside. Up top, Maxey. Defended by Harden. 5 on the clock. Launches it. And another miss by Philadelphia. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Yeah?
Great mentality. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to George. And here's Drummond, defended by Dunn. Double team on Drummond. George against Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. George, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Lopez, the screen on Maxey. Harden, the pass to Dunn. Back to Harden. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Philadelphia leading by 11. Here's McCain. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
Edgecombe, he's checked in for McCain. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in. Here's Dunn. Still no points. Collins outside. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. And George with some nice D. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Watford the pass to Maxey. Rebounded by James Harden.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
76ers foul. Edge code. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Zubac. Coming off a 16-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
And what's surprising, during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself.
Listen, keeping Ivica Zubac off the boards is no easy task. This man has got a gigantic, strong frame.
Now here's George. He's got 5, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. That'll send Paul George to the free throw line. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovich.
Second team foul.
One shot.
At the line for one. Paul George.
That's good from George.
I think the experience Paul George possesses is so valuable to his team. This guy is such a seasoned vet.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Zubac with a screen on George. George against Bogdanovich. Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Boy, we know he's going to bring it on the defensive end, but you see Dunn knocking down threes. Yes, sir.
There's a screen. And George with the jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Now here's Harden. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Watford. Still without a bucket, and it's Maxey missing.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Dunn, the pass to Bogdanovich. The three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 13. Here's George. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. George has got 7 points here in the quarter.
How about the dribble drive ability of Paul George, the quick handles for a guy his size.
Pass to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Outside Harden. 6 to shoot. Here's the pick. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Now Drummond. George in the post. Defended by Bogdanovich. Nice shot by George.
A steady start has turned into a spectacular second quarter for him.
Clippers trail by 17. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of this one. And it's Harden penetrating and out of bounds. The 76ers will take it. And how about a look at the top shot blocking teams in the NBA this season? The 76ers, number 1.
And what's been most impressive about this team is how intense they've been on the defensive end. It's not just 1 or 2 guys getting blocks for them. It's been a team effort, which is why they lead the league in blocks per game.
Philadelphia leading by 17. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Watford. George, right side. Shot clock at 6. Shoots a fadeaway. George with another miss. Clippers trail by 17. Here's Bogdanovich. George defending. Here's Harden. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Third personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
The 76ers making a switch here. McCain's checked in. That's good from Harden.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Now here's George. He's got 14. Drummond up top. It's McCain on the wing, defended by Harden. Back to Drummond. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Third team foul. At the line for Philadelphia.
Mind the lanes.
Andre
One shot.
Drummond. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Bogdanovich from long range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Philadelphia 76ers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Fans, please drop yourself to the center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up that shot. Nice try. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now, running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunch of high percentage looks.
Yeah, great chemistry at that end. And both these teams plagued by the injury bug. Here's a look at who's out of the lineup.
Listen, everyone has to step up to fill in for Kawhi. Really at both ends. No more counting on Leonard for the big stops.
Also, who do you go to at the end of games? Leonard's as clutch as they come.
Well, who's ever's on the floor, Ernie. Got to go to somebody.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Paul George has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 16. That'll be game number 4 of 7 on this current road trip. And so in the game for the Clippers, Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. Collins at power forward, Zubac in the middle, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Clippers trail by 16. Dunn outside. Back to Harden. Driving inside. Clock at 6. Shot from the low post is good. Harden's got 15.
Boy, how about that tough, crafty finish from James Harden? Just finds a way.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Offensive board. Zubac. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Give him 8.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Out left to the wing. Here's Edgecombe, defended by Dunn. Here's George. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Clippers trail by 16. Here's Harden, and then Harden with the jam.
Okay, James Harden showing you I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
George outside. Back to Maxey. Drummond to screen on Harden. Inside, deflects the pass. Drummond, high post. 5 to shoot. Maxey against Harden. And it's Maxey missing. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Dunn, the pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh my goodness, John Collins with the emphatic finish.
Here's Edgecombe, defended by Dunn. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Harden. 17 points in the game. Zubac passes to Harden. Bogdanovich on the wing. Collins with a screen on George. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got his second basket on the night.
And Bogdanovich is known for his offense, specifically his ability to make defenses pay with his incredible jumper.
Drummond to screen on Harden. Maxey against Harden. Left side Maxey. And they pick up 2. Maxey's got 13.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Dunn outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Dunn. Harden from outside. Hits a 3-pointer. Harden's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, the pre-shot preparation of James Harden is exceptional. He knows in this instance that as soon as the ball touches his hands, he's got to be ready to fire.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Los Angeles, towards the bottom of the conference for now, they are not happy with this positioning.
When I look at the Clippers, they have had a truly awful start to the year. They need to course correct now before the whole season just slips away.
And there was such high hopes for them in the preseason. It's hard to believe how quickly these losses are piling up.
Here's Edgecombe. He's got 7. George passes to Drummond. Now here's Watford. Over Collins. The shot by Watford, no good. Outside Harden. Pass to Bogdanovich. Nice move. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Here's Edgecombe. There's the drive, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
So athletic. I mean, that slashing ability is what made Edgecombe a top 3 pick.
George against Bogdanovich. Back to Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, PA. The Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, I've accomplished everything individually, but there's one thing missing, which is to win a championship. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason I'm healthy and as dominant as I've ever been. Brian, back to you.
His health is key. Allie, we appreciate the report. Now here's Bogdanovich. He's got 5. Zubac with a screen on George. Bogdanovich passes to Zubac. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Zubac has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The more productive he is down low, the more minutes Zubac is going to get. That's just excellent execution and finish.
It's George on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. From 7 feet away. Good D by Bogdanovich. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. 9-point game. Outside Harden. Pass to Bogdanovich. The 3 ball. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Edgecombe. George. Here's Edgecombe. Maxey passes to George. They shoot again. And it's good on the layup. George has got 18.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Back to Harden. He takes it in. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game. Maxey with it. Harden picks him up. Pass to Drummond. Here's Edgecombe. Drummond with the screen. Here's Edgecombe, defended by Dunn.
Yeah, we know Edgecombe has the athleticism to get through that inside resistance, but the control is also impressive.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
McCain's checked in for Philadelphia. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Harden. Paul with it. He's scoreless. Zubac with a screen on McCain. The drive by Paul. Zubac passes to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 5 assists tonight. Pass to Drummond. McCain against Paul. George outside. Over Bogdanovich. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Collins outside. Bogdanovich with it. Watford covering. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Sinks the tray. Dunn's got 6 points.
Boy, a confident shot by Dunn. That jumper has come such a long way.
Watford outside. Back to McCain. Pass to George. Let's go with a 3. Collins with the rebound.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Here's Edgecombe. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Man, Edgecombe had to feel good there in the open court.
Dunn outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Collins a screen. Looking to end this cold spell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Paul George.
And credit to Bogdanovich for not giving up there. He gets a shot off and wins a foul for his trouble.
Taking 2 shots.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Doris, you look at how Bogdanovich plays. He can fit into so many lineups.
He has positional size, BA, and maybe the most important skill in the league, and that's range shooting. But if you run him off the three-point line, he's added the off-the-bounce game. No doubt a versatile guy.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
They're one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
Pass to McCain. Back to Grimes. 6 to shoot. There's a screen. Drains the triple. And the 76ers lead by 14.
Grimes can be hot and cold, but boy, he gets that bucket down from 3.
Paul passes to Batum. Outside, Brown. Batum outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's a 3 from Paul. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. The 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Paul. Now Zubac. Batum outside. Here's Bogdanovich. Can't hit that one. Grimes with a defensive effort. Philadelphia leading by 14. Outside Edwards. Now McCain. They set the screen. Right side Grimes. Stolen. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Batum with it. Grimes covering. Pass to Paul. And here's Brown. Out to the right wing. Here's Zubac. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Down low. Tipped. And stolen by Brown. Bogdanovich from long range. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Bogdanovich has got 9. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
Hey, we okay. Just one basket at a time, all
Keep playing. Keep getting shots. That's all right. They block a couple shots with the basket. Just keep going, all right? We all right. It ain't gonna come back in one possession. Gotta keep playing, all right?
Imploring his guys to stay positive, not to get down on themselves. Coach Ty Lue.
Wanting his guys to slow down a bit there. Good message from Coach Lue.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Jared McCain out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Quentin Grimes. Then there's Edwards. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Paul passes to Harden. Three-pointer. He buries it from three. Harden's got 25 points.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Paul against Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Shot clock at 5. And right away, they patch it with a three-pointer of their own. And the 76ers lead by 13. And for the Clippers, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Batum sets a screen. Out to the wing. Paul against Maxey. Lopez, the screen on Maxey. Here's a three from Paul. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Outside McCain. Pass to Maxey. To the inside. The Clippers grab the miss. Lopez has got 5 rebounds in the game. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. Philadelphia leading by 13. Up top, Maxey. He's guarded by Paul. Maxey against Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Paul passes to Harden. Now here's Batum. Pass to Lopez. And McCain pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. A nice shot by Grimes.
Well, you see Quentin Grimes navigate to that coveted corner, and he makes it look easy.
Clippers trail by 18. Outside Harden. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. To end the run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Jared McCain.
There has never been hesitation for James Harden to mix it up down low. Tremendous job drawing contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Harden.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? And you will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Drummond's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. John Collins checked in for Brown. Harden hits them both.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Now here's McCain. Now here's Maxey. Drummond to screen on Paul. And here's Maxey outside. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Harden to pass to Batum. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Collins finds Harden. Lopez, the screen on McCain. Pulls it. Harden with a bucket. Harden's got 29.
And James Harden simply stated is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
Pass to Grimes, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
Clippers trail by 14. Outside Paul. Harden against McCain. Harden misses. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth.
Wow, that's a big-time power play by Quentin Grimes. Nice finish.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. To the paint. It's stolen by Drummond. Outside Maxey. Outside Grimes. Maxey passes to Drummond. Paul against Maxey. That one falls. Coming off a Drummond feed. Drummond's got his 4th assist in this one. Clippers trail by 18. And here's Harden. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Harden's got 9 points now in the quarter.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Maxey passes to Drummond. Maxey on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. Maxey against Paul. 5 to shoot. Fires it. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game. Batum, pass to Harden. And there's the drive.
This guy is an absolute master at getting fouled. Whenever James Harden attacks with certainty, good things happen for him.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Timeout for the Clippers. Time in to make the noise, the move, drop and choke, stop and Sixers.
And the 76ers with some changes. Watford's checked in for Edwards. George comes in for Grimes. And it's Edgecombe in for McCain. And then for Los Angeles, Zubats. He's checked in for Lopez. Bogdanovich comes in for Batum. And it's Dunn in for Chris Paul. That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. And it's blocked by Harden.
Now, James Harden, when he's locked in and focused, can be an excellent defensive player. Weiss on the pipes on that one.
To the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes, because ultimately, these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
The free throw drops from Zubats.
What you love about Ivica Zubats is he knows who he is. Big, strong body, mixes it up on the glass, sets solid screens. Just an understanding of who he is.
He's off on the second. The Sixers lead by 14. For three, George knocks down the triple. George has got 21 points in the game.
That's 2 triples for him. One in the first, one in the second.
Maxey against Harden. Throws it up high, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
Man, did Zubac get off his feet in a hurry. What a finish.
Philadelphia has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Pass to George. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Clippers trail by 15. Dunn outside. Now Zubac. Outside Harden. There's the triple. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 15 rebounds here tonight. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Pass to George. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Outside for Harden. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Harden's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Yes, so much of Harden's work happens at the top of the key, but he can also work you over from the corners.
Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Allie, thank you. Watford, left side. Drummond passes to Watford. Clock at 6. George against Bogdanovich. Philadelphia with another miss. Clippers trail by 12. Dunn outside. Pass to Harden. Here's Collins. To the middle. It's intercepted. Outside Maxey. Kicks it to George. To win the drought. On target from range. George has got 24.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Pass to Zubac. And here's Harden. Collins outside. Now Harden. 6 to shoot. Another chance. That's what he wanted.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Philadelphia leading by 13. Watford outside. Here's George. Here's the teardrop, and up and in on the layup.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Now Harden. Oh, it doesn't go. Here's Edgecombe. Dunn with a steal. They push it up 4 on 3. Now Harden. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter.
You look back over the history of the game, James Harden, one of the absolute best at getting himself to the foul line.
Shooting for LA, James Harden. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Harden hits them both. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Maxey with it. Shot clock at 6. Harden with the rebound. Clippers trail by 13. Driving in. Zubac screen. The 3 is off. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the 76ers.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Paul George.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
PG, you just looked confident out there. How were you able to be so effective offensively?
I just kept moving. You know, within our offense, you know, the key is to move. You know, my teammates do a great job of setting screens and getting me open. You know, I just got to, you know, stay within offense.
You have to make that defense work. Wear them out. Thanks, PG.
All right. Thanks, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Paul George.